Hi, hi. We're going to cover just a little bit on how to, actually I'm going to give you an in-depth, it's only going to take 5-10 minutes. You're going to be amazed at how simple this is. Going to show the screen so you'll be able to see all of my movements on how to edit your website. The very first thing you're going to go to, which we're at right now, but I'm going to retype it so you'll know to go there, is your website, which is Gethsemani MBC.com/administrators. So you're going to type that in your browser and press enter, and it's going to take you to the page that we're on right now. Next thing you're going to do is enter your username and your password, your username and your password. Your username is admin, for this administration panel, and your password should be First Lady 111. We're going to just double check that. Admin. Okay, no, that's not it. Let's try again. First Lady 111. Let me just double check here. Hit log in. There we go. Yep, that's it. So for this administration panel, it's going to be admin and then First Lady 111. Then it's going to take you to this screen. This is the back end of your website. Again, your username was all lowercase, ADMIN, and your password is First Lady 111, all lowercase. Then you're going to come to this screen. When you're on this screen, you're only going to be concerned with two things. Actually, on this screen, you're only going to be concerned with one screen to start off. Unless you're adding menu items and changing design, you really are only interested in what's called Article Manager. Article Manager is equivalent to web pages. So we're going to click on Article Manager, and you're going to see how simple it is. You literally are just going to look for the pages that you want to edit. So let's say, for example, and they're named the title of what it is. Lines 1 through 7 is all you're going to be interested in. So we're going to go to, for example purposes, number 4. Why? Because we want to change something on staff. So we're going to go right here, and let's say we want to take off Minister Michael Staley. It's just like you're in Word, for example. Going to just highlight it. It's already set up as far as your table design. If you wanted to add some rows, you can just hit insert row. Oops, let's go here and apply first. And I'm going to go for example purposes and make sure it's gone. You'll see how easy that was. Literally, once I go to your site, you're going to see that what we just did after I hit apply, it's gone live. So when you edit the Article Manager, no different than your web page, you are literally editing your site. So let's see if it works. So we're going to go to our staff right now and see if it's gone, and voila, it is gone. Voila. So literally, let's go back to Article Manager. Excuse me. Article Manager. So you would do the same. Let's just take a sneak preview here at our other pages. Ministries. If there's a typo or word you want to add, once you click on it, you literally will see your ministry page. It is so self-explanatory. Contact us, all of that. I'm clicking on each page so you can see it looks exactly like your site, except you're in edit mode. There's a question? Let's change the fax number. Okay. 889-1086. I'm going to hit save, and we're going to go to our website, and let's see, did it save it? Which I'm sure it did. Hit contact us, and voila, there's the fax number. It's saved. So literally, I advise you to be in 2 screens at once so you can just flip back and forth. And you really don't have to check. I'm only doing it because I'm training. But you can assume if you hit save, it will save it live. So again, you just go into whatever page you want. The site page when we call it up was the administrator. Let's go back here. Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about the pictures here. Okay, and let's go into, for example, what's called your focal gallery or images. So let's go into, well, we don't have any images in the gallery. We're going to go back to the actual, what you're talking about we need from the back end. No. Let's go to our media manager. I apologize. Right here, media manager. The banners right now where we have different images, and it's pulling up right now. If you can see the banners here, you see random images. Oh, here we go. This is the ones from the home page. It's under random image. So let's say we have Caucasian people, what have you. We want to add some. If I hit my browse button, I choose a picture from my hard drive, and literally no different than Word. Once I hit upload in this, it's going to automatically be on my front page. So when I add an image to from my hard drive, so the first step is we got to get an image with whatever you want to replace it with. So once we have those images, you would literally go to random image and then hit browse, get that picture off your hard drive, and then upload it. Once it's uploaded, you don't have to tell it to show on the home page. It's going to automatically show on your home page. If you wanted to remove one, you would just hit that red X if you want to delete a picture from your home page. Let's see what else we want to look at on here. We set it up on a content manager for that reason. Let's go back to photos though. If you wanted to add pictures to a gallery, and that's the first button I hit clicked on when I said, oh, that's empty. If you want to add pictures to an actual gallery, let's go back here to the actual gallery, which is called Foca Gallery, which is a separate page on your website. You would do the exact same thing. So since we're talking about a gallery, let's just, I'm just going to pick a picture. Well, let's do flowers. I'm just going to just add a picture to the gallery. Hit start upload, just so we can have a picture. There's our picture. Now let's go to the website and click on photos. And let's see here. Refresh my screen here. Up. Let's go back here. See, did I add the picture to the gallery? Images. Let's do it this way. I think it was set up a little differently here. So let's go to components and then gallery. I think because this is set up as a module, we need to set it up differently here. Oh, that's too complicated. Let's go here, and I know I'm getting a little intensive, but I just want to give you every area in here since we're videotaping. Let's see here. New. Well, I can go ahead and just call it flowers. Flowers, and all this other stuff about name and when was it published. I don't have to do any of that. I'm just literally naming. Oh, we have to select a category. Okay, wait, let's cancel out of here. Lord, I'm messing up this tape. Okay, but we're in the advanced section right now. We have to first set up a category. That's right. So we're going to click on new. There we go. Let's give it a category. Just call it miscellaneous for now. I know I'm getting way beyond myself, but we're in an advanced section. We already did the simple part, which is just changing text. But if you want to get a little advanced and getting the pictures, you would go there and make a category. I just called the category miscellaneous. I just called it miscellaneous. There you can see we have a category called miscellaneous. Now images, now I can add miscellaneous because that's what it was missing. I didn't have a category. So now we're going to just call it flowers. Flowers, and let's apply it. Oh, select the file name. We got to attach it first. Here we go. File name, image. There we go. Okay. And there it is, my little flowers. Now let's save it. And hopefully it will show up. If it don't show up, I may have to tell it. There we go. Woo. There's our category. So, for example, your category may be anniversary or whatever. There's going to be different categories. So what you're basically setting up is galleries. So once you click in that category, you can see the picture that is inside of there, which is your flower. So you'll have different groups. So you have a whole, which is a good thing. I didn't even remember I installed this. The reason we went into it through a component section, let's go back here. The reason we accessed it from component and Foca Gallery is because you have a whole module, which means you can load unlimited galleries. You can have a section called annual anniversary, Usher's Day, ministries, whatever. And in those categories, you can put unlimited pictures. So that's text, and simply put, since we're still videotaping as I bring it to close, simply put so that you don't feel overwhelmed, a website just consists of basically text and pictures, and in some cases text, pictures, and videos. So we've talked about that. Oh, one last thing that's very important. Let's say you want to see how I have sub menus down here. Let's talk about menus because it also consists of menus. Let's say, for example, that you have a menu item. Let's go to your main menu. that there's a menu that's not on here. So you have contact us, our staff, ministries, all the ones that's red just came with the template, so we deleted those. The ones that green mean it's live and on the site. So let's say I'm going to just add a category called Emma, just for example purposes, under contact us, because if we switch over here, you see they're all full going over. So the only thing I can do now is add stuff under stuff. So let's say I want to add one called Emma. We're going to say external link. Click on external link, and we'll give it a title called Emma. I'm just doing a test, and because there's no real page, I'm going to just put a number sign. Now where it says parent item, this is where you tell it where you want the sub to go. So you want it to go under contact us, and again we're going to go back in there and delete it. But just for example purposes, you don't have to fill out anything except where you want it to go and whether you want it published or not. In this case, yes, you want it published. So all this default you can keep. Once I hit apply, you're going to see your menu is there. Then I'm going to quiz you in a second. Oops, let's go up here to the top. If I refresh the screen, Emma should be under contact us. Let's go to Emma. Let's see if it's here. I put it under main menu. The main menu is here. If I wanted top menu, I would go up there, but we put it under main menu. So let's do it again for top menu. So let's get out of this menu, and there's another menu called top menu. Let's go there to the top. And we're going to do the same thing. Go under, go new. We're going to do another one called Emma D on this one. Say Emma D. Oops. Emma. Oops. D. That way you know it's different than the other one. Emma D. And since there's no real page, I just put that. Then I'm going to go down here and hit Contact Us and save it. Click on Contact Us, so that means go under that. So now, you see right there, Contact Us, that means it's saying which one do you want to put it under. So now I'm going to refresh my screen, and there it is, Emma D. It's not going to go anywhere because there's no real page, but if I had a real page, it would go there. So now I got Emma, Emma. Now I'm going to go and delete those. Now, one last thing about the menus. Let's say you want to change the word on an existing one. So simple. If you want to change the word on an existing one, let's close out of this screen. Depending on which menu you want to change, either the top or the main. In this case, since we're already in top, let's say you want to change weekly scheduled to weekly sched. You're literally just going to click on it, and where it says title, just delete the title. And I'll of course put it back, but weekly sched. So if I were to go live, because I got it open twice so I could see how it looks real time, reload, it should say weekly sched now. Yep, and it does. So that's how you change an existing title. And if you want to change, it's so simple. It's like words, so you can literally maintain them. That's why when he said the site is still here, I'm like, thank, because we set up the whole content management so it could be so easy to maintain. So I put schedule back, and I'm going to go in and delete Emma D from both of those. So you literally can take over the site. This right here, I'm going to click, make sure I'm in the line, because everything has a numbered line item, so you make sure you're in the right number, number 11. I'm just going to throw that to the trash. I can get rid of Emma D. I'm going to do the same. That's top menu. And it's so easy to know which one because it's on the label. Top is top. Main says main. So when you're in menu, right up here, you just go down to main, so we can get rid of the other Emma, which is right here, number 16. Click it and hit trash. Now you want to make sure you don't accidentally click up here because it's going to select everything. If you hit trash, then you're in trouble. But so just make sure you go to the number that you want, then hit trash, and it'll be gone. So when I go back now to my site, refresh it, I'm going to have a pure site. So there's no more Emma, and schedule is correct. We showed you how to edit all your pages. If you want to put a space before the card, you can literally just go in there and just add a space. And that's your whole site. Your photos, we showed how to do a thing. The rest is text, and that's the whole site.
And that's how we would put photos on there, like if we have pictures of church members.
Absolutely. If you, in fact, you would call it that category. You can call it church members, and then you can put their name, or you, you can make a. Oh, let's do that. Let's delete miscellaneous. Or should I keep it so you'll know how we did it, and then you can delete it later, so you'll know. You remember how to do it. So let's go in there and delete. Go to Focal Gallery, and go back to your categories, and let's just delete this. Oops, and put a check mark next to that, and hit trash. delete. In this case, it's on the trash. And delete.